One of the questions or one of the statements that I field a lot when I first meet with a client or a couple of different clients going through divorce is, how are we ever going to get to the end of this process? All of it seems to be overwhelming and everything seems linked to everything else. How are we going to take our one economic family institution and turn it into two? Hi, I'm Adam Halper, and I'm an attorney, mediator, and also a parenting coordinator. And I have a couple of thoughts that might be helpful as if you're thinking about this process and going through it. One is that there's really only a few buckets when it comes to separating from your spouse. There's actually more or less just four. First is parenting plan, if you have children. Uh, where are the children going to be and how are we going to make decisions for them? Two is support, both spousal support and child support. And those numbers are in some ways formulaic. And in the absence of that, there are factors that guide what those numbers are. Number three is what's called equitable distribution, which sounds like this big thing, but it's not. It's really just saying we have a lot of property or we have little property, whatever it may be, but we've acquired property while we've been married. And now we have to figure out who gets what. It includes all of your assets, whether they be financial, whether they be the couch, whether they be a debt. But more often than not, it's a relatively straightforward process. And then the last bucket is just everything else. How are we going to address the taxes? How are we going to deal with our pets, which may not be a small thing? And just all of the little details that go into separating. What I find is that by putting things in, all of the issues, all of the tremendous issues that come with divorce into just a couple of columns, we really set the agenda. And that agenda, people realize they agree on so much more than they disagree on once they kind of see it written out in that way. And that they have agency over a lot of decisions that they think are just going to wash over them. My name is Adam Halper. You can find me at www.newyorkadr.com, and I'd be delighted to talk to you more about this. Take care.